What are the penalties for non-qualified 529 plan rollovers? Imagine you're moving money from one college savings plan to another, but you forget to follow the rules. What happens then? Well, if you do a rollover that isn't qualified, there are some penalties to be aware of. A 529 plan is a special account that helps families save for education costs with tax advantages. You can move money between plans, but only if you follow certain rules. If you don't, you might face taxes and penalties. A qualified rollover means you move money from one 529 plan to another for the same beneficiary or a family member. This is tax-free and penalty-free if done correctly. You can do this once every 12 months for the same person. But if you try to do more than one rollover in a year or move the money to a plan for someone outside your family, it becomes a non-qualified rollover. When a rollover is non-qualified, the earnings part of the money gets taxed. Plus, there's a 10% federal penalty on those earnings. This means you could end up paying a lot more in taxes and penalties if you don't follow the rules. For example, if you accidentally do a second rollover within a year for the same person, the IRS considers it non-qualified. The earnings will be taxed as income, and you'll owe an extra 10% penalty on those earnings. It's important to plan your rollovers carefully. If you want to change the beneficiary to a different family member, that is usually penalty-free and tax-free. But if you change the beneficiary to someone outside your family, you might face taxes and penalties unless you meet specific conditions. Some states also have their own rules. While federal law allows for penalty-free rollovers within the same state, moving funds to a different state's plan could trigger state taxes or penalties. Always check your state's rules before making a move. Understanding these rules helps you avoid costly mistakes. If you need to do multiple changes, consider changing the beneficiary temporarily or waiting the required 12 months before another rollover. This way, you keep your savings growing without penalties. In the broader picture, knowing how to handle rollovers properly can help you manage your educational savings smartly. It allows you to keep your money working for you and your family without unexpected tax surprises. So, always plan ahead and follow the rules to keep your college savings on track.